Am I live? Here we go. Stream chat pulled up. Let's see. Can I see myself? I can see myself, but my hair still all. Didn't fix my hair after I showered. There we go. It doesn't look as weird now. When I shower after I swim from the chlorine, if I don't run my hands through my hair like this after a while, or after a little bit, it like my hair looks just... Oh God, I forgot. Gotta fix the hair so I don't look like a buffoon on screen. There we go. Looks good now. Looks better now. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see then. Let's see. We are live on... Oh, wait. Look at the blinds. What was that just fell from the sky? Look at the blinds. Why is that one piece open like that? Does that look better? It looks a little bit better. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's still, actually, it's still light out. Maybe that's why the blinds look different. It's still light outside right now. Oh my God. Hang on. Give me 1 second. There's one thing I have to do. I completely forgot. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm back. There we go. Sorry, I completely forgot I had something to do real quick. Okay, there we go. All good. We're all good to go. Like I said, let's start. Let's run it from the top. And we're live. Here we go. We are live. I haven't even checked if I'm live anywhere. I might not even be live right now. I'm be playing pretend that I'm live. Oh no, we're live on YouTube. Here we go. YouTube's up and running. YouTube's live. Let's hop it over to Twitch. Hop on over here. Make sure everything's good to go. Jinx has got 100,000 viewers. That's insane. It says playing Pokemon. Excuse me, playing Pokemon Unite. We are shiny hunting. We're not playing Unite right now. Shiny hunting, that's what we're doing. That is what we are doing right now. There we go, shiny hunting's what we put in. There we go, everything's good to go. Jacket, thank you for taking the time to tune in. Anyone that's tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. What we're doing today is shiny hunting. We got the Switch controller back out. It's been a little bit since we did a shiny hunt. You guys have been asking for a shiny hunt. And I was like, you know what? I'll give you guys a shiny hunt. And I was thinking, should I do it during the morning stream or should I do it at the night stream? And when I thought of the shiny hunting, the first shiny hunt that popped in my head was the Munchlax shiny hunts we would do. When we would shiny hunt Munchlax, and we were doing it in the evening. We would eventually find it on a weekend stream I did where I just streamed during the day, and I would find it, or I would stream during like the middle of the day on the weekend. I think it was a Saturday maybe, or it might have been a Sunday. No, I think it was a Sunday we streamed, and I just randomly did a Sunday stream, and I shiny hunted Munchlax just to grind it out and get it, and we would eventually get it. But for the most part, the Munchlax shiny hunts were at night. And like the Fluttermane one was at night, like last fall, mainly because like with my schedule and stuff going on, all the streams were at night pretty much. And so we were shiny hunting a lot, so every shiny hunt stream was at night. So I'm like, you know what? Let's do the throwback right here to I mean, it's not really throwback. It's about a couple months ago. What is January, February, March, April. I think we're doing it in November or October for the spooky shiny hunt. October, no, November, because Halloween's the end of the year, or end of the month. End of the month, there we go. November, December, January, February, March, April. About half a year ago. Throwback to about that's crazy. The Fluttermane Shiny was half a year ago. That feels like it was 2 months ago. It was half a year ago. That is insane. Time flies by. Time is flying by right now. But what we're doing here tonight is continuing these nighttime shiny hunts. And we're shiny hunting Flamigo. The Pokemon we began shiny hunting but never finished. Honestly, the only shiny hunt I think we haven't completed yet, like legit. Like you could say the Umbreon Espeon one, but like we found Espeon and we also found a Sliggoo during that shiny hunt too, but Umbreon, we only saw one the whole stream, so I'm not considering that a shiny hunt. So technically, if we don't consider the Umbreon one, we've completed every shiny hunt we've began. And the thing is, with the Flamigo one, the Flamigo one's unique because that shiny hunt is the only shiny hunt where we found multiple shinies that weren't boosted by the sandwich while shiny hunting the Pokemon we were shiny hunting for. For instance, we were looking for Flamigo. We had I don't remember which first. We either did flying or fighting first, one of those two. I don't remember specifically which one. But we found a Pawniard that was shiny. It was actually the first Pawniard we saw that entire time, and it ended up being shiny. I think we were like an hour and a half, 2 hours into the stream looking for it, and the very first Pawniard that spawns full odds ends up being shiny. Again, this is pre-shiny charm as well for me. End up being a full odds shiny. Then we would eventually go to find a Paldean Wooper and find that shiny as well. Neither one was boosted by the sandwich we were doing, so it was insane. But we didn't get Flamigo. So hopefully here today, we will end up getting Flamigo. The game's loading. I just want to make sure the game fires up. I haven't played on the Switch in actually, no. I was just on the Switch last weekend because I claimed the Iron Hands. Presented by Game Freak. Here we go. We should be going in. The music. Ooh, where do I put the music for this? I think I turn it up a bit. I think I have it like that. If it's too loud, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know. Yo, B&O Railroaders, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of you guys over here on YouTube. Oh, I don't know why the multi-stream chat wasn't loading. I see all you guys over here in the YouTube stream. TCG Buyer, thank you for tuning in. Otachi, thank you for tuning in. Everyone that's tuning in, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yo, Jay Jr. Hey, Jay Jr., thank you for tuning in on Twitch. I appreciate it as well. If the audio is too loud, let me know. I think this is where I normally had it. I'm not positive, though. I could be wrong. I think this is where I normally have it. Okay, how you doing? Jay Jr. like that. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're back shiny hunting. Or the screen's just black. Okay, there we go. We're back shiny hunting today. We haven't shiny hunted in a little bit. I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped to go shiny hunt today. Let's put a Azumarill. You know what? Azumarill will be a VG. Wait, this is shiny, right? Okay, it is. Shiny Azumarill. It's got belly drum, huge. Okay, so yeah, that's the one we built out. Uh-oh, where? Oh, here's the Iron Hands I just got from the mystery gift. Look at this: Assault Vest, Terra Water, Wild Charge, Drain Punch, Volt Switch, Fake Out, and it's look at these stats: best. This one I caught in the wild, and this is the one I've used a bunch. We used it a bunch on stream. Then this one over here is the one we got from the mystery gift, which is awesome. Wait, why is the nature different? Adamant nature plus attack minus special attack. Bashful nature plus attack minus special attack. Wait, why does it say bashful? Isn't it normally adamant? I have no idea. Whatever. We have it. That's the one we normally use. This one I had on my own. And this one we got from the mystery gift. What we shiny hunting? We are shiny hunting Flamigo. Do I even have a Flamigo, like, readily available to show? I don't think I do. Look, this was early. So, for instance, this is in order of how I got shinies. These are all the shinies here. These are all the ones we got. Started off when I played the game. First ever stream we did. all the way down here to Goodra down here, all the ones in the Indigo Disc, the next page of shinies we have. Like, we've gotten a ton of shinies. This is all the way back. This was the first shiny hunt we did at post-Baxcalibur. That's crazy. That is crazy. And these are the 2 shinies we got while, oh, you can't even see them. These are the 2 shinies we got while looking for it. Pawniard and Wooper. Now, oh god, yeah, can't make the picnic so close to people, I forgot. Now we're gonna go look for Flamigo once again. This time, though, we have the Shiny Charm. Yeah, the Cherish Ball is honestly pretty cool. Okay. I just want to see if I need to go buy ingredients. Or if I have to look the sandwich up, if I'm being honest. I have no idea. Look, oh, Rowlet's tired. Fell asleep right away. I want to make a sandwich. Okay, we need either fighting or, encounter power fighting or flying. Encounter power flying. Let's go with that one. It's level 2. Let's go with this one. Let's rock with this one. I don't remember which one we did the last time we did this shiny hunt. So let's just go with this one. Egg. Egg. Dude, I like eating eggs. I've been eating eggs a lot more. What I do for breakfast every day? Actually, not even breakfast. This is actually, so this is actually the meal I make right when I'm done streaming every day. I haven't had it this week, though. I find, like, I'm like, I follow routines so specifically. I have to force myself from stopping to, I have to force myself to stop eating something before I get sick of it. So I don't get sick of it. For instance, I would eat eggs on toast with Chick-fil-A sauce every day after the stream for, like, I was doing that for, like, 3-4 weeks. I had to stop, though. I stopped last week because I'm like, I'm going to get sick of it. So I stopped doing it. I'm doing something else this week. I'll probably go back to it next week. I got some yogurts and stuff I was mentioning earlier today at the grocery store yesterday that I was eating. They ended up being really good. But the, what I would make is just 3 pieces of toast, and then I'd do 4 or 5, just depends on how many eggs there were. Like, if we only had 5 eggs left, I would make all 5, but normally I would only make 4 eggs. 4 eggs, scramble them up really quickly. It only takes about 15, 30, not 15, takes about 30 seconds to scramble them. And then once they're all good to go, throw it on the plate, put some butter on the bread, put the eggs on the toast. Actually, no, put some Chick-fil-A on the eggs, then put the eggs with the Chick-fil-A sauce on the toast, and then you eat it. It's the best. It's so good. But for me, with scrambled eggs... Oh, sorry. I clicked... Wait, what's the map? There we go. Feels like so long since you've been on this game. It honestly does. I don't even remember the controls. Oh, crap. I lost it. Oh, it was when I connected to the... Oh, so I had a Charizard raid I was saving. I had one of the Terra Dragon Charizard raids I was saving. And when I connected to the internet to get the mystery gift, I lost it. Ah, whatever. Already had one. Okay, I see the flamingos right over there. I see flamingos right over there. Yo, Jay Jr., I see your hand. I see your... I'll answer your question in a sec. Imagine we see a shiny right away. Nope. Okay, first one wasn't shiny. First one wasn't shiny, unfortunately. So, the shiny is a light pink. If you look at the thumbnail on YouTube or my story on Instagram, you will notice there are 5 flamingos total. The one in the middle is a shiny one, and the way in which you can tell it's shiny is it's a much lighter pink. A much, much lighter pink than the other ones. As you can see, it's like a nice, vibrant, hot pink, you could say, with these ones, which I will note, I really like the color of normal Flamigo. Honestly, I kind of like the normal color better than the shiny, but I want to get the shiny just because it's rare, and it's cool to say, oh, I got the shiny. But Jay Jr. with the question, what's your favorite song? I don't know. I've thought about this before. I really don't know. I really liked... It's called Little Pink House. Speaking of pink stuff. Little Pink Houses by John Mellencamp. I really liked that song. I haven't listened to that, like classic rock and all that stuff. I used to listen to that a lot. I don't really listen to that much anymore, though. It was because when there used to be a radio station by me that played classic rock all the time. And then that radio station shut down. And so I stopped listening to the radio. And all I do is my phone now. And I don't know, I don't listen to the songs as much anymore. But, like, honestly, actually, no. I have a playlist that is just titled Music. Actually, this is good. I have a playlist just titled Music of some of my favorite songs of all time. I'll just read them to you guys. I'll just read the songs to you guys. So these are... Wait, do I have it on here? I remember I burned a CD, or I had my friend make me a CD of this. Where is it? Music. Here we go. Okay, this is... Okay, the CD was only 10 songs. The CD was only 10 songs long, I believe. Or it might have been 11. This playlist right here is 27 songs. These are some of my favorite songs of all time. Like, Little Pink Houses, I would say, was always, like, my go-to. Bohemian Rhapsody as well, by Queen. That song was phenomenal. The Doors, Riders of the Storm. I know that song. That's a good song. My favorite song is Void Walker by I Am Jake Hill. I've never heard that song. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to listen to it after the stream. But here we go. I'll read through so this is a 27. So number 1, and these aren't in order of my favorite. This is just in order of how I made the playlist. Number 1, Pink House. It's not Little Pink Houses. The song lyrics, Little Pink Houses. It's just called Pink Houses by John Cougar Mellencamp, not just John Mellencamp. Then I have Back in Black by AC/DC. American Pie by Don McLean. That's such a good song. Jump by Van Halen. That's a really good song. Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison. Absolutely love that song. Freebird by Lynyrd Skynyrd. Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Separate Ways by Journey. That song in the Tron movie is so cool. Simple Man by Lynyrd Skynyrd. With a Little Help from My Friends from Joe Cocker. Paper in a Fire, John Mellencamp. Fortunate Son. Some of these I wouldn't put on, but like Paper in a Fire I wouldn't include as like my top ones. I don't know why that one's in there. Fortunate Son, CCR, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Only the Good Die Young, Billy Joel. Hotel California, The Eagles. I love the guitar solo with that one. That's such a good song. It's so good. Rock and Roll Band by Boston. I love that song as well. I love all these songs. Who am I kidding? Hammer to Fall by Queen. I remember I first heard that song in the Queen movie. So I listened, like the reason why I watched the Queen movie in the first place was because I love Queen's music. Such good music. And I heard that song in the movie. I don't remember when it was. It might have been during like in the movie, the Live Aid performance. It might have been during that they played that song. I remember when in the movie they played it, but they played it in the movie. And I was like, I've never heard that song before. So I looked it up. It took me a while to find it actually. And I found it. It's such a good song. So Hammer to Fall by Queen. Oh, this is such a good one. Stranglehold by Ted Nugent. That is a elite song right there. Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Black Betty by Ram Jam. I love that song as well. Gimme Shelter by the Rolling Stones. Oh my gosh, that is such a good song. Good Times, Bad Times by Led Zeppelin. I don't like Led Zeppelin. I'll note that. I remember all my friends always make fun of me. I was like, oh, you want to listen to Led Zeppelin? No, I hate Led Zeppelin. I do not like the lead singer. He sounds like, to me, it sounds like he's moaning most of the time, and I just think it's weird. I do not like Led Zeppelin. And everyone looks at them as like they're the best of all time. Breaking Benjamin. Dude, I know, Jacket, that's awesome. Wait, is a song named Breaking Benjamin or Diary of Jane the song? I think the band's Breaking Benjamin and Diary of Jane is the song. I love that song. That's a really good song, too. I listened to, like, literally, like, I can go through different, is that what we're going to do for this Shiny Hero? I'm just going to go through all the music I listen to? I have different playlists of different like types of music. So this is all like classic rock and that kind of stuff, like Good Times, Bad Times, Led Zeppelin, Lola by the Kinks, China Grove by the Doobie Brothers, Who Are You by the Who, LaGrange, ZZ Top, What a Wonderful World, Louis Armstrong, and then Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver. So those are some of my like favorite songs of all time in terms of like classic rock and that type of stuff. But then, dude, I love like, I have a whole different place. So that's called music. Then I have oh, I love Iron Maiden as well. Iron Maiden are so good. Then I have just like a rock playlist. Now I mentioned I don't like Led Zeppelin. I really don't like Led Zeppelin whatsoever. It's just the singer. I can't do it. But there's a band called Greta Van Fleet, and I remember I found them right when, what's the name of this album actually? The album From the Fires. I remember I found that right when that came out. Actually, I might have found them on YouTube before it came out, and then I started listening to it when it came out. Nonetheless, I started listening to it like right when it came out. And with that, like the songs on, I haven't really listened to their other songs. It was that first album. Dude, I love their songs so much. They're so good. And, like, maybe it's because, dude, that's, like, back when, like, Fortnite was still Fortnite. Like, what OG Fortnite is, that was, like, when that was actually, like, new. Maybe that's, and I just have memories of sitting there with my friends playing Xbox all night. I'd have that, I'd be listening to that and playing Fortnite with them. Maybe that's why I like that so much, but I really like Greta Van Fleet. And the thing is, everyone likes them because they sound like Led Zeppelin, but I don't like Led Zeppelin. It's kind of weird. Dude, then Van Halen, too. They're two different bands. You have Van Halen with, oh god, am I not going to remember their names? They had the two different lead singers. The guy that did Jump. Oh my, I'm drawing a complete blank. The names of the two singers of Van Halen. They had a couple actually over the years. I might have to pause and look this up. Sammy Hagar was the second one. He has songs like Dreams, Why Can't This Be Love, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that album. Why can't this be love? Yeah, he's the second one. Who was the first one? David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth and Sammy Hagar. David Lee Roth did like Jump, which Jump's one of my favorite songs of all time. But I look at like quantity versus quality. The quality of the songs, like there's with David Lee Roth, there's a couple of bangers that I like are some of my favorite songs of all time from that Van Halen. Then Sammy Hagar, there's not songs with him that I would put like on par with Jump, but there's more songs I like from that era than I do the other era, if that makes sense. Have you ever failed a shiny like you saw it and just went past it? Yes. Golduck. I actually made it a short. But there was Golduck. Let me find a Pokemon. No. So imagine this Psyduck's Golduck. I look at it. I walk up to it. I'm like, is that shiny Golduck? I say, no, shiny Golduck's purple. And I run away. I thought it looked the way it looked because it was in the shade. Turns out it was the shiny. I literally stared right in front of it, said, no, it's not shiny, and walked away. Do you ever just listen to Otherworld? Is that Final Fantasy X? I do not. I do not. If I'm being honest, right now, though, I don't even listen, like, all these songs I've been naming, I don't even listen to them too much anymore. Like, my playlist, from the gym, I was listening to, like, some of the songs I listened to today, This War Is Ours, Escape the Fate, I like Linkin Park, I didn't listen to them today. Out of Control, Hoobastank, I love that song. Adrenaline, 1,000 Foot Crunch, I listened to that today. Skillet, Black Veil Brides, Our Last Night. Let's see, what are some other ones? What are some other I have in that Skillet playlist? Skillet's good. But there's some other bands that are like similar to them that I listen to, like I have all in one playlist. Man, where's that? I gotta find that playlist. Now I gotta find it. Is this it? It's called Hard Rock? No, that's not it. I like Slipknot. 30 Seconds to Mars. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I saw it. So Skillet. Oh, no, these are mainly just all Skillet songs. Bring Me to the Horizon. Or Bring Me the Horizon, sorry. Disturbed. I like Disturbed, too. Shinedown, that's what I'm thinking of. Shinedown as well. There's a handful of other, like rap and all that stuff. Jay-Z, Kanye, Eminem is my favorite. Lil Wayne. Macklemore has a handful of good songs. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is that new song with Metro. That song's insane. I saw a One Piece edit of it. Might be one of my favorite TikToks I've seen. It's insane. I like Logic. I like old Logic though, and not like old Logic by like his like first couple albums. I do like his first couple albums. What's the name of this album? Oh, the music's playing. Under Pressure, that album by Logic, I love that album. You got All Right, Till the End, Under Pressure, Bounce. Those are my favorite songs from that. Intro's good. Or is it... Actually, is intro a song? I can't even remember. Is it? Or is it just intro? Like an intro? I feel like it's a song. Let me check. It is a song. Okay, it is a song. I haven't listened to it in a while. It is a song, though. I like Logic and all that. Who else do I have? 3 6 Mafia. 50 Cent, Biggie. Tupac has a handful of songs I like. I'm not the biggest Tupac fan. I like Biggie way better than Tupac. A lot of people compare the two. I like Biggie way better. Kendrick Lamar, like I said. 50 Cent, Mike Jones, Jay-Z I mentioned. And where's that one album? Or album playlist. Here we go. I mentioned Jay-Z, I mentioned Ye, I mentioned Lil Wayne. Soulja, I like Soulja Boy, man. He's got a handful. He's got some hits. Soulja Boy's got some hits. Drake has a handful of songs I like a little bit. Lil Mabu. I've seen that guy. He's just like screaming. Oh, dude, Pop Smoke. Rip Pop Smoke, dude. He probably would have ended up being one of my favorite rappers of all time. His songs are insane. His voice was just so cool. It sounded so good. No, yeah, Pop Smoke would have gone on to probably be... Honestly, Pop Smoke probably would have gone... I don't care. People talk about lyrically and flow and all that stuff. Pop Smoke, for me, from his voice alone, would have probably ended up being top 5 for me. He was so good. I loved it. He has such good songs, too. Kid Cudi as well. Eminem is my favorite, though. For rappers, Eminem's the GOAT. I don't care what anyone says. For me, he's the GOAT. For me, Eminem number 1. I don't even know how to rap to that. I really like Kanye, Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar, and Biggie. Probably those 5. That was 5, right? Eminem, Kanye, Lil Wayne, Kendrick Lamar, and Biggie. Those are probably my top 5. Eminem being number 1. I honestly couldn't even put the others in order. Is there anything else I listen to a lot? Pete and Bass from UK7 rappers, have a look. I think I have one of their songs on my... Hang on. Wait, is this a song? Mr. Worldwide. I love that song. Dude, I listen to I have the song Mr. Worldwide in one of the plays I listen to. I love those guys, dude. They're awesome. I have heard of them. They're awesome. Dude, when I saw it was like these two old guys, I'm like, this is crazy, dude. And the song's crazy as well. They're so sick. And then, if I'm being honest, the majority of stuff I listen to is anime openings. Because I don't really listen to just music just to listen to music. The only time I really listen to music is in the gym. Like, or I'm in the, even, well, I'm in the car too, but in the car, when I'm in the car, I'm mainly, if I'm not listening to like a live show or like one thing I do a lot is like when I'm driving, like for instance, when I'm driving to school in the morning, I listen to, I play Tim the Tatman stream. Not when he's live, but I'll play the most recent stream. And I like listening to, because he does like the podcast stuff at the beginning of it. So like when I'm driving to school, I just listen to Tim the Tatman. Like, the only time I really listen to music is when I'm at the gym lifting or when I'm going to the gym. And a lot of the stuff I listen to is anime openings. Attack on Titan, Black Clover, JJK, Fairy Tail, One Piece, obviously. Actually, I should go through, I'll go through all the animes. I won't name the specific openings, because most of them, it's every opening, if I'm being honest. You know, I should run around with one, oh no, we can't run around with one hand. I wish I could just, like, auto-run and just steer it. That'd be so nice. Like I said, Attack on Titan's one of them. What's the next one? Oh, SAO. SAO's got some good openings. I haven't watched Naruto, but I've heard a couple of them. JJK, like I said. Oh, Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga's got some crazy openings. Black Clover's got some unreal ones. Justice is my favorite one. Justice is the best one. Fire Force, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, obviously One Piece, like I said. Bleach. Bleach has a lot of really good openings as well. Oh, is that shiny? Oh, I thought that one was. I thought this one on the right there was. Oh, what was Rise of the Shield Hero had some good openings. The first two were good. I don't know about the other ones. I have two from, what's the name of this? It's that anime with the samurai guy that has blue hair. I feel like it starts with a G. Gurren Lagann as well. That's not what I'm thinking of, though. That starts with a G. What's the name of it? I'm gonna have to look it up. I have no idea. Some My Hero ones. Fairy Tail, like I mentioned. Fairy Tail has a lot of good openings. Chainsaw Man. 86. Blue Lock. And then just a bunch of, like, random openings. Like, Hell's Paradise. They only had one. I love that. That opening's so good. Gintama. It's one of those two. I don't know the proper pronunciation. One of those. That's what that has some good openings, too, that I listen to. Oh, yeah, I've never even watched the anime, but I just like the openings. That's honestly what I listen to the most. I've never played Final Fantasy before, no. Is that the game that... Does Ninja talk about playing that game? I haven't watched Ninja in a bit, but last summer I'd watch him a lot. Because in the morning, I'd get home from the gym, and I'm eating breakfast, and he would just be... I'd see him on TikTok live, and I would just watch him, and he'd always be talking about that game. I think he would play that game. I don't even know what it looks like, though. I've never played it myself. I haven't really played a lot of video games, if I'm being honest. Honestly, like, the main video games I've played throughout my life, Pokemon, I should say, main video games where I've, like, played multiple of a series. Pokemon, Call of Duty, FIFA. Legit, that's it. Like, obviously I played, like, Mario Kart and Wii Sports and all that stuff. Like, everyone plays those games, though. I'm trying to think. The only... Lego Star Wars was one I liked playing when I was younger. I had on the DS. But mainly just Pokemon, FIFA, and Call of Duty. That's what I played. That's all I've really ever played. I like zombies in Call of Duty. My main thing for Call of Duty was Black Ops 2, give me a ballista, and I'm gonna go quick scope. I was so good, dude. Me and my cousin would go in lobbies, I remember. When Black Ops 2 was still, like, playable. And we would go in lobbies in Black Ops 2. We'd do team deathmatch. And we'd be getting 25 kills apiece, and we're on the same team. For reference, the games in team deathmatch, it's first to 75 kills. We're getting us together are getting 2/3 of the team's kills. 66% of the team's kills were coming from us. We're running around with snipers. It was so much fun. I was actually good at that game too. Like, I was actually good at Call of Duty. Back then. And also too, that was just like playing quick scoping and stuff. Throw me in competitive, I have no idea. Probably not. And I mean, to be fair, that's like any game though. Competitive is just a different level. It's a completely different game than like even when you just play casually. But, like, just playing Call of Duty for fun, going in like free-for-all lobbies or like team deathmatch, domination I think was one of the game modes. Was that the one with the different spaces? Like A, B, C, and you'd have to go capture them and stuff? I think that's what domination was. Playing those with the quick scoping was so much fun for me. I was good too. Then FIFA. I was always okay at FIFA. FIFA's interesting. I was always, like, decent at FIFA. I wasn't, like, insane, but I wasn't, like, horribly bad. I was always decent. And then I stopped playing, I think it was after FIFA 9. Oh, did I play FIFA 20? No, I think I played FIFA 20. I didn't play very long, though. I stopped. Wait. 19. No, yeah. I think it would have been FIFA 20. Because which one was there when the pandemic happened? I think it was FIFA 20. I played FIFA 20, and that was the last one I played. I'm like, I'm done. I'm not playing this anymore. And I stopped playing. Is that shiny right there? No, the lighting made it look like it was. I played that one, stopped playing after that. I said, I'm not playing FIFA anymore. I'm done. Then it was FIFA 22. I came back 2 games later. Came back for FIFA 22 because it was the World Cup year. Right? That would have been... Because the EAFC 23 is out right now. Wait, what game's out right now? Oh yeah, EAFC 23 is what's out, I believe. And then, so yeah, FIFA 22. So I stopped playing. I didn't play FIFA 21. No, I might have not played FIFA 20, actually. I might have just played FIFA 19. Nonetheless, I stopped in either 19 or 20. And then I didn't play 21 at all. And then FIFA 22 came around. I'm like, I'm going to play this one because it was the last FIFA. Now, the game is still the same game with the AFC, but it was the last one titled FIFA. And also, it was the World Cup year. And for me, the World Cup mode in FIFA 14 and in FIFA 18 were my 2 favorite times I've ever had playing that game. So I'm like, I have to play this one. So I get FIFA 22. Before the game was released, I was playing, because if you played, you could get Xbox, if you had Xbox, what was it? The Game Pass. If you had Xbox Game Pass, you could get like a couple of hours of playing before the game was officially released. And there was a way to get a free trial of Game Pass and then just cancel the free trial, so you could get like 3 hours of, I think it was like 3 hours, 4 hours of playing before the game, the week before the game came out, just for free. So I did that. Me and all my friends did that. And there was these SBCs you could do, which are squad building challenges. You put players in, excuse me, to get packs and stuff. And I was doing some. And I packed Messi before the game was officially released. I'd been playing FIFA since FIFA 14. FIFA 14 was the first one I actually like played. I've been playing since FIFA 14. Never before had I ever packed Messi, Ronaldo, or Neymar. Like the 3 best players in all those FIFAs. Never packed any of them. And then now I pack Messi before the game even comes out. I couldn't believe it. I would go on and play with that Messi the entire year. I'd score 1,000 goals with him. I played so much FIFA. It was so much fun. I had so much fun playing that game. That's honestly why, like, there was a lot of stuff that made me upset in the game, like, made me mad. Like, this game genuinely sucks. But, like, for the most part, like, I had so much fun playing it. It was such a blast. The World Cup mode was so much fun. Or, actually, no, it wasn't a mode. How they integrated the World Cup, I should say, was so much fun. I loved that game so much. But playing with Messi, scored 1,000 goals, absolutely balled out. Normal gold Messi as well. I never upgraded or got a special one. I'm like, nah, I packed this one before the game came out. It was untradeable as well. I'm like, I'm ride or die with this Messi right here. Balled out with that thing for the entirety of that game. And I was, like, decent. Like, I play Weekend League. And I'm pretty, like, so I never tried Weekend League. Because I remembered in previous FIFAs, it was, like, crazy, sweaty, and difficult. And, like, I always just got clapped in. So I would get maybe like one or two, like 2, 3, 4 wins maybe. I'd get beat. That was back when it was like 30 games if I'm not mistaken. And then one of my friends I remember played it one weekend. I was sitting there playing Xbox with him on a Friday night, and he was like, "I'm doing Weekend League." He was like freaking out. Oh, this was the Ponder. Look, so that's the first Ponder we saw. It was this one right here. We saw that as shiny. So, but my friend was playing Weekend League. I'm like, and so for those that don't know, Weekend League is like, that's where, like, the pros play casually. Like, that's where they go play. Like, that's the... I don't even know if casually is a way to describe it. Like, that's where, like, everyone that's good plays. And you get, like, crazy rewards and stuff for doing good and all that. Actually, the rewards aren't too crazy, but you get rewards and stuff for doing good. And so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play it. Because I heard my friend playing it. I'm like, all right, I'll try it. I go and try it. I did okay. I did decent. I think I got maybe like, I think I only got like 4 wins out of like 20 games. It was like nothing crazy. I'm like, this is just how any Weekend League goes for me. It was like, this is how it was back then. I remember as well when I would do this in previous FIFAs. But then I did it again the following week. I don't know why. I just did it. And then I got 10 wins. Then I did the next week and I got 12 wins. Then I got 14 wins. I think the most wins I ever got was 16. I remember because we were over at a relative's house. And I brought my Xbox with because I wanted to play Weekend League. So I'm like, I'm playing so good right now. And so I brought it with, and I remember I think it was at night, everyone was hanging out together. And I'm in there playing my last couple games of Weekend League, and I managed to get 16 wins. For reference, most content creators, like, obviously there's the content creators that are like pros and all that stuff are insanely good. They're getting like 18 to 20 wins. Like, the average creator, I think, was getting like 14 to 16 wins. Like, I was in that range. Like, I was in the range of like, what the content creators were getting. Like, I was good. I played my friends. So my friends never stopped playing FIFA. They played FIFA nonstop. I don't think they played this one though. Well, like for instance, I stopped playing FIFA for that one. FIFA 21, I'm pretty sure, was the only one. I stopped playing that whole FIFA. My friends kept playing, and they played FIFA nonstop as well for like 22, and then FIFA 20, 19, 18, all the FIFAs. They played it all the time. That was like their game they played. And we would go back and forth in the other ones, I remember. In FIFA 20, or FIFA 22, I never lost to any of my friends. I not slightly beat them. I beat the piss out of them every time we played. I was, like, genuinely cracked at that game. So I might never play another FIFA again. I'm ending it off on a high note there. Packed Messi. Balled out in Weekend League. Undefeated against all my friends. I have no reason to go back. I packed a Team of the Year as well. I packed Van Dijk. No, yeah, I'm never playing FIFA again. I can't. The last FIFA I played was too good. I can never go back and play another one because it'll never be able to amount to what I experienced that last game. I remember when Zidane, they had middle icon Zidane as an SBC, and I did it. I put my whole club into it. The only stuff that remained was like Messi and like 1 or 2 other like untradeable. Maybe not even untradeable. Only like, did I save anything? I think Messi was the only thing I was like, this is off limits. I'm gonna save this one. And I did that. That was so much fun playing with Zidane in FIFA. Because, like, I was actually good, so I was getting good rewards, and I was able to actually do stuff and get players I never normally got before in other games. It was so much fun. But I don't play that anymore. I just do Pokemon now. Pokemon and Fortnite. Oh, Fortnite's another game I played. But Fortnite's like, that's not that old. Yo, Arrow Joe 9000, thank you for tuning in on YouTube. I appreciate it. FIFA 12 was your last FIFA game? I never played FIFA 12. I played FIFA 14 was the first one I played, and then I had FIFA 13, and I would play it here and there. But I played FIFA 13 after FIFA 4, so I never played like FIFA 13 when FIFA 13 was like the newest FIFA out. I played it while FIFA 4. The first time I played it was like while FIFA 14 was out. Okay, I had this. Sorry, yawning. The sun's setting, so we gotta be on high alert right here. Because honestly, every Flamigo we're gonna see is gonna look shiny. Because it's going to look slightly different than how they've normally looked this entire time. Nope, none there. I wonder how long this one's going to take. How long did we look for this thing before? At the end of this stream, I'll check. I'll go scrolling through my old streams. You're not shiny, are you? I don't think so. You know, who cares? Let's encounter you. Nope, not shiny. Why doesn't Incineroar need to stand over here? We're still in the... Or maybe it's because the water's right there. Actually, never mind. The water is kind of right there. But Incineroar, you can't stand in here? You'll drown over in this water, Incineroar? Oh, excuse me, Flamigo. Are you shiny? No. Now, this is going to be a sick one to have as a shiny, I will note. And then I think I remember the next shiny hunt I want to do. I want to get, the all-white Tatsugiri. The all-white Tatsugiri I want to get. That guy's got a kind of cool jacket. Whoa, actually, look at that. I think that's... Okay, so that's definitely Gyarados bottom left. Is that Rhydon bottom right? What's top left? You think that's meant to be Dragonite? I think that's Dragonite. Is top right Cranidos? I have no idea. Then his fanny pack, I don't know what that is either. That's a cool jacket, though. Not shiny. One interesting thing about flamingos in real life. So the more vibrant pink they are, the more that hot pink color they are, that means the more shrimp they eat. So they gain that pink color from eating shrimp. So the shiny one, per that, would be one that isn't eating a lot of shrimp. Which I don't know what it's eating then, because I think that's their main food, right? That's what flamingos mainly eat. Just got a defensive shiny Tatsugiri. Which one? I apologize. I don't even know which is which. All I know is the white one is the one I want. I think that one looks cool. Yeah, Dondozo. Dondozo's got a cool shiny, too. God. When I turned right there, I saw a blur. It was like Psyduck with, like, Tadalaboop up above it. I thought it was something good. It wasn't. It wasn't. I thought that was going to be something good. Oh, excuse me. So the shiny, honestly, the shiny Flamigo would have looked better if it was just pure white. I do like what they did. Sorry. Oh, I'm yawning. Oh, the defense one's the white one? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what I want to go get. That's the one I want to get then, the defense one. Thank you. I had no idea that's what it was. So it's the defense one we want. Yo, Mayo, thank you for tuning in. Found anything yet? We have not. We have not. We've been talking about music and then video games. No shinies have appeared, though. Not a single one. Did I win my last game of Unite today? I don't remember. We doing a 24-hour shiny hunt? I don't know. I do not understand. I don't understand how people do 24-hour streams. I have, like, for instance, I was just talking about FIFA. I used to watch Castro 1021. One of my favorite streamers ever watched. I actually met him. He's like the only content creator I've ever met in real life. And I remember he did a couple 24-hour streams. I don't get how he stays awake. Legit, like, I'm thinking about it, like, 24 hours in the day. Like, because at the end of the day, like I'm yawning right now. Like, I'm not, like, I don't feel tired. I'm just yawning, though, because, you know, it's getting the evening. The sunset. It's 8-something at night. Like, caffeine. Even caffeine, though. Like, because, now, it's one thing, like, staying up 24 hours, for instance. Staying up for 24 hours is one thing. But streaming for 24 hours. Now, I'm not trying to make it sound like streaming's, like, some big, grueling task. But, like, sitting here talking the whole time be, like, entertaining. And, like, holding, like, a conversation with the chat or, like, talking about something. Or, like, playing a game. Or bringing high energy for 24 hours straight. Like, I think that'd be difficult. The only YouTuber I'm meeting is... Wait, when did you meet Purple Cliff? That's awesome! Dude, Purple Cliff, I've said this before. His, like, rise to fame. It was the Emerald Nuzlocke on TikTok. That's my favorite Pokemon series of all time. Met him at... Wait, did you actually go to Worlds? Seriously? I feel like you've mentioned that before. I legit thought you were just joking, though. I thought you were just joking. Hint. Arrow Joe, what's your dream Gen 9 shiny? Dream Gen 9 shiny. Oh, Koraidon. Well, for ones we don't have, yeah, Koraidon. We have a couple of Gen 9 shinies. We have Baxcalibur, who sucks. We have... Here we go. Actually, we have a lot of Gen 9 shinies. We have Low Kicks. We have Yami, King Gambit. We have All Might. We have Brute Bonnet. Fluttermane. Roaring Moon. Great Tusk. Hydrapple's a sick one. This one might be my favorite Gen 9 shiny, Hydrapple. Oh, Chronobitable's not Gen 9, that's Gen 7. I think that's all the Gen 9 ones I have. Because that's not... Sinistcha isn't shiny. Yeah, those are all the Gen 9 shinies I have. Koraidon, though, is probably my favorite one. Koraidon's so good. When is the Yu-Gi-Oh stream? Oh, I have no idea. I was thinking about moving my setup to where I could stream pack openings. Or make it easier to stream pack openings. Technically, I could here. I just don't have a good background here. Because I just have the screen. Like, I don't want it to have the turned off monitor. Yo, Blues, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope all has been well. I don't want to have, like, a monitor as the background of the pack opening. So I gotta find... I'm trying to figure out how to do the streams for that. Dude, every time I round this corner right here, I see the top of the Pokemon Center right there, and I think it's the moon. Am I stupid for thinking that? Oh, I thought there was a Pokeball. There was a person. Anything there? No. Meeting Purple Cliff would be sick, though. I like Purple Cliff. He's cool. Or Pokerev. I think out of every Pokemon creator I'd want to meet Pokerev. Him and Purple Cliff would be my two that I want to meet. Or Wolfie. Nah, Wolfie. I don't even play VGC like that. I just like watching Wolfie's content. Nah, my top three for Pokemon would be Pokerev, Purple Cliff, Wolfie. Not in any particular order. Just those three. I'd be happy with any of them. Overall, though, is there anyone I'd want to meet? I don't know. I'm not big on, like, oh, I need to meet this person. Or, like, a lot of people like autographs and stuff. I'm like, I'm fine with that. I'm not, like, crazy about all that stuff. Certain ones, like Ronaldo, would be insane. Like, meet Ronaldo or, like, have a signed jersey from Ronaldo or Messi. That'd be insane. Like, that's, like, unrealistic. I would say, like, a content creator is more realistic. Because, like, a lot of content creators are just, like, normal people. They still, like Tim the Tatman. Like, he says he just goes to the gym every morning. He's like, he goes out to normal restaurants and all that stuff. Like, Messi and Ronaldo don't do that. They live, like, different lives. They got, like, security and stuff and all that at all times. Tim would be cool to meet. I really like him. I think that would be it. No, none there. Is that thing swimming or floating above the water? It's above the water. In Purple Cliff's Worlds video, you were in it? Mail, you were in the video? You gotta post in the Discord. Screenshot and post in the Discord. You were in his video? That's insane. Oh, you weren't in it. Oh. Adam Sandler? Oh my gosh, dude. I loved his movies. I loved his movies. Adam Sandler is some of the funniest movies ever. Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Oh, what's the one where he's cutting the hair? The Legend of Zohan. Grown Ups. There's so many. He's got so many funny movies. He's been doing some, like, he did Uncut Gems, that basketball movie. Hubby, Halloween? Something Halloween. I haven't seen any of the newer ones. Or recent ones, I should say. Grown Ups were so good, though. They need to do another Grown Ups. Those were the best, dude. Those were hilarious. I love how Adam Sandler's movies, too, it's like, he has his, like, I heard him describe it this one time as, like, his own, like, universe. Like, people talk about, like, the Marvel universe and all that. Adam Sandler has his own. With all the different actors and stuff. They're just, like, his boys and stuff. It's so cool. Have you ever thought about speedrunning this game? No way. There's no way. I've mentioned that before. People that speedrun, I'm like, I used to think, like, shiny hunting was miserable. Like, why would anyone want to do that? But then with the open world shinies, I'm like, okay, I can do that. That's fun. And I enjoy doing the shiny hunts. Doing the Nuzlocke and stuff, that's fun to do. Solo runs, that's fun. The one thing that I'd probably never be able to do is speedrunning. It only take about 5 hours. Yeah, that's if I do it right, though. I'm like, that seems just, you gotta do everything this special magical way. And I'm like, I'm not, you guys see me. I'm over here using Earthquake on the flying types. Like, I'm not gonna be able to speed run through anything at all. I think, isn't Flamigo, though, one of the best Pokemon to use in speedruns in this game? The Adam Sandler Cinematic Universe, the ASCU. You seen Twisted Metal, a new show? I feel like I've heard that name. Alfred, when you say it like that, though, it'll only take about 5 hours. It does seem a little enticing. I will note that. Yeah, what? Twisted? I've heard this. Oh, wait, is it a scripted TV show? Oh, no, I haven't. No, I haven't, sorry. I'm thinking some, like, reality show. No, I haven't. Oh, it looks like it's based on a game. Funny few episodes and an ending. Oh, so it's short? Do you guys want something that's short to watch? Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann? I might be saying it weird or wrong. One of the best animes of all time. It is so good. They have some movies, too. I haven't watched those yet, but I watched the anime. It's only like 24, 25 episodes. One season. And, like, there's a legit conclusion and everything like that. Like, it is phenomenal. Absolutely amazing. Oh, one thing I was gonna mention though. I just checked the revenue we've made from the channel. I'm getting close to being able to get the pack, I think. The Neo Genesis pack. I believe in like the next maybe month, I should have made enough to be able to get it. Just started watching Spy Family? I've seen people talk about that. I think my brother watched that. I've tried watching like the comedy animes before. I really don't like them. Like Mob Psycho, like that has like those comedy aspects of it. I don't really like it. It's not for me. Like I stopped watching Mob Psycho. I couldn't finish it. And then Mashal, I've watched that though. I watched all of season 1 of that. Actually no, I still have the season finale. I still have to watch the last episode of season 1. But like that's more of like a comedy show. And I like that one. Watch Made Up Story of Dick Turpin comedy. I'll check it out. I don't really... Oh my god. Oh. I don't really watch like stuff other than anime and streams and occasional YouTube videos. Like realistically, the only YouTube videos I really watch right now are Wolfie's. And I've been lacking on Wolfie's videos. I haven't watched one recently. Has he been posting more recent or like more often, or is that just me? I feel like he's been posting more often. But like I said, I watch like streams and stuff. Like, I wish PokeRef streamed more. I loved when he used to stream. Like, I think he makes more videos or makes more money. I'm pretty sure from how he does the daily videos now. But like back in like pre-Champions Path, in like during the pandemic and all that stuff, PokeRef streamed so much, and it was so much fun to watch. Like, I think back to then. Like, one thing here's one thing I've always kind of like thought seems really cool. Like, I've watched a whole bunch of content creators like blow up, and like the process of blowing up seems like it's the most fun, and it just seems like it's the best part of creating content, because like they're reaching heights they never would have thought of. All kinds of crazy stuff's happening so fast, and like the content that's getting put out is just so good. For instance, PokeRef. I remember watching PokeRef during like the pandemic and all that stuff as he was blowing up. This is the inspiration for my eBay stream. I have only done one, I will note. We haven't done multiple. But he would do the eBay streams once a month when PWCC auctions, their auctions would all end on one night. And it'd be an order of like, it was like an hour window, I think, of everything ending, and it went through. How they posted stuff was in order of the release of the TCG. So it started with base set and ended with like whatever was the newest set in Sun and Moon at the Sword and Shield at the time. Watching PokeRev just like he literally was just clicking on eBay listings, watching them end, and reacting to the price that it sold for. And just something as simple as that, man, just was so much fun to watch. You know, all the pack opening and stuff he did were so cool. All that stuff. Because if you think about it, like, there's, like most people start content because it's something they enjoy doing. Me. I would play this stuff regardless. I literally thought, like, you know what? I play all these Pokemon games and do all this Pokemon stuff no matter what. I should try to record it. Doing it just purely out of passion. Then like you get in the later phase, like the people that like made it, they're like super successful and all that stuff, and they have everything they could ever want. And it's like then they just make content still, just here and there, but it's like not as much as maybe it was before because they're like they've made it as a content creator. But then there's that segment in between, the time in between just doing it straight out of passion and love. In the time of when you like officially made it and you could like stop doing everything and never do anything again. The in between there, the blowing up process, that time period and that process, like that to me is one thing I've always looked at. Is like that seems like it'd be so much fun. Like I feel like a lot, and the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I feel like a lot of people look at like content creators and stuff. Like I've mentioned all these different names like Wolfie, PokeRev, Purple Cliff, Tim the Tatman, all these guys, like all of them are full-time content creators, like that's their job. And I feel like a lot of people would look at them and say, oh, that'd be so much fun to be them. Like if I could have anything, it'd be like, oh, to be like them. And they're talking about them now. I'm like, I'd want to experience the process of like your stuff blowing up. Like Purple Cliff while he was posting the Emerald Nuzlocke. Like that time period. PokeRev during the pandemic doing the live streams of all the openings. Pretty much every day. Like, it seems so cool. But how do we even start talking about all these people? Favorite, or who do you want, we were talking about meeting people. I'd say Wolfie would be sick to meet. I think it'd be cool to meet Wolfie. Wolfie seems like he's kind of awkward too. You can tell, because he's super smart. He's like that smart awkward, where it's like, he's like, who's this, like, I'll be talking, he's like, who's this dummy talking to me? And he's like awkward trying to figure out who I am. PokeRev seems chill, dude. He seems cool. And then Purple Cliff's just funny. Purple Cliff's a big inspiration for me starting videos as well. I'd say those three. Biggest inspiration for making Pokemon content, those three. Wolfie, Purple Cliff, and PokeRev. That's the holy trinity for me, for Pokemon creators. Like, for my inspiration, PokeRev with the live streams and the pack stuff. Because when I started my channel, all it was pack content, or TCG content. Purple Cliff was the inspiration for like TikTok and all that stuff to post the clips and all that. Then Wolfie's just like the sheer quality of his content is insane. Those are the three for me. Oh, you know what? Is the sandwich up? Oh, no, it's not. Wait, then where'd the flamingos go? I thought we had... Okay, they're there. Sup, Flamigo? Can one of you be shiny? Nope, guess not. Where are you at, Flamigo? Dude, we're not even seeing any right now. Okay, we got a couple over here. We need some more, though. Come on! Just these scraps isn't enough. We need more than just a couple of them. Yo, Balling 05, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I keep seeing the Tattle Bulbs. What is those? I should probably look what those shinies are. I know all the other shinies around here. I know Krogunk. It's like, dang, Krogunk's ready to look like, he looks like he wants to throw hands. Krogunk is like, actually, look at that. Psyduck is like turquoise. Krogunk's turquoise. Flamigo is obviously the one we're looking for. We have already got Pawniard and Galarian, or I keep saying Galarian. Paldean, Wooper. We already have Goomy. I know all those. Chewdalite, I think, is green. I could be wrong about that. I don't care, anyways, if there's, I'm missing Chewdalite. The Beeptalaboop's a pretty cool one, though. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Hope all is well. Look, Clodsire. Dude, I love how Clodsire has, like, the spines that come out its back. I think they're so cool. It's so sick how that detail they added on. Because, like, normal, oh, sorry, wrong button. Normal, Quagsire doesn't have anything like that. But then the Paldean one, there, got it right, didn't say, Galarian. The Paldean one, like, the spikes, like, shoot out its back. That's so sick. You want to encounter that Flamigo. Dude, Flamigo is oh, you can't even see it. Flamigo's literally just a flamingo. Like, it's a flamingo. That's it. Like, you look at something else, some other Pokemon, like, oh, Lilliput's just a dog. Like, no. Flamigo is literally just a flamingo. It's like if you were to draw a flamingo as a cartoon. That's Flamigo. Didn't even run into that Cheetle either. You know what's sick, though? Incineroar. This is one of my favorite shinies I have. Yo, Vinny F, thank you for tuning in. Incineroar is one of my favorite shinies I have. It's so cool. That's one I'll take with the other games. Like, this one's going into Gen 10 with me. Actually, if it's able to. Hopefully it will be. We made this one perfect, right? It has Intimidate. Yeah, we got this one all good. Then our boy Rowlet over here. This is the first Pokemon game I've played where I have, like, an absurd amount of, like, cool stuff. Like, we had, I mentioned my first game was the Pearl game that was used, and it had every legendary and starter that was up until Gen 4 on that game, which that was really cool. And I transferred all that stuff over to Gen 5. But then, like, Sword and Shield, I just played. I didn't, like, have anything cracked in it. You have, Let's Go, which I did get the shiny, Raticate and Pidgeot. Well, like, those are cool in that game. Like, they're not things I'd want to transfer to other games. Legends Arceus, we got shiny Abomasnow, which we have in here. And shiny Tobo is cool, but I do want to keep that in Legends Arceus. In this game, though, like, I have a bunch of stuff that I'm like, I'm going to want to bring this to the next game. Incineroar for battling. Ludicolo for battling as well, probably. I wonder, you think Paradoxmons are going to be in, you think Paradoxmons are going to be in the next games? Cat once again unplugged my PC. Little bro's going to air jail. I dealt with Murphy earlier. He wouldn't stop barking. I had heard, like, someone with a dog outside, so he might have heard that, and he was just freaking out. So I'm just holding him in the air. I'm like, Murphy, you're going to stay here until... You're going to stay here until you stop barking. He'd eventually be growling and that stuff. Murphy moans, too. Did you guys hear it on... Has he done that on stream yet? He just goes... Like, you know how cats purr? Murphy moans. He's so weird. He's a weird dog. Just moaning. Does anyone else's dog do that? Or is it just mine? Anyone ever have a dog that moans? That's him. That's Murphy. Just moaning around. It's always when you... Either when you pet him, too, or if he's, like, Or if he's like, when you leave. Because with Murphy, we got him during the pandemic. So everybody was home. And we got him as a puppy. So for the first 2 years, pretty much of his life, somebody was home at all times. Because everyone had online school and everyone worked from home. So no one was going anywhere. So there was somebody home at all times for the first 2 years of his life. Then, you know, things go back to normal. And so everyone leaves now, whether it be work or school. And he freaks out now every time someone leaves. Then every time we come back, it's like he has like separation anxiety or something. Or he just likes to bark. Actually, the first time we ever brought him to the groomer and we took him back and we got him back is when he started barking. He was like, if I had the groomer, he heard all these other dogs barking, was like, hey, you know what? I can do this too. This is fun. And so he just started barking from down. That's actually, now I think that is literally what it was. Right when we brought him to the groomer. Because we brought him back and he was barking all of a sudden. It's like, whoa, Murphy, where'd you start learning this? And it was at the groomer. But I mean, besides, he's a good dog. Besides the barking, he doesn't do anything bad. He doesn't rip up shoes, rip up furniture, or anything like that. He can barely even jump on the furniture, if I'm being honest. He can barely get up on the couch. He can't get up on the couch. We have an ottoman he has to jump onto. He's easy to take care of. He doesn't, like... You don't even have to, like, feed him at set times. Like, some people, like, feed their dogs at specific times. Every day the dogs just inhale the food. Murphy's a grazer, so we just leave the food bowl full at all times. Replace the water every day. Take him on walks. And he's little and is short and can't really walk very far. And gets tired easily because he's so little and slow. So, you only have to... You take him on about a 30-minute walk and he's dead. He's gassed. And so he just then lays around the rest of the day. He doesn't leave. Like, I could take him on a walk without a leash if I wanted to. He'll just follow me. But the thing is, there's a lot of other dogs. And when we see other dogs, that's when I think... Well, so here's the thing. I think it's when we have... Actually, I'm literally thinking about this right now. So, when I was doing the Pokemon Go stream the other day, Murphy was, like, lunging at everyone that went by. But that's because he was on the leash. I genuinely think if he wasn't on the leash, he wouldn't do that. I think if he was on the leash, he would just stay at my feet the whole time. But he acts all tough because I have the leash, and he knows I'll pull him back. See, this is an instance of, like, I'm debating, does this make him smart or dumb? I don't know. But, like, we can take him out and just... Like, we can go out in the front yard with him. He ain't gonna run away. Dude, if I ever have a dog that runs away, I'm gonna let that thing run. I ain't going after it. I ain't going after it. I've known people that have dogs that run away. Don't leave the door open! Why? Oh, Boomer's gonna run! And then, bang, there goes Boomer running out the door. Full sprint, just in a straight line as fast as possible. Like... I'd never want to deal with a dog like that. Murphy's good. Our last dog was the same way. He would take himself on walks. Legit. Our last dog, so I've mentioned him before. We were his third owner, I think, and the people that had him before us rescued him because he was, like, abused. And then we got him from them, my friends, because they were leaving and moving somewhere and they weren't able to bring him with. So we got him. And when we got him, he was, like, 10. He ended up living to, like, 16 or 17. We don't know exactly how old he was. It was either 16 or 17, though. And he would take himself on walks. You'd let him out either in the backyard, and if you left, like, the back open, he could, like, get out to the front, or just let him out the front door. Just let him out the front door. Here's what he would do. He'd walk out the front yard, walk down 3 houses, walk back past our house, walk up 3 houses, walk back, come up to the front door, and bark. Like, swear on my life that's what he would go do. And, like, there was a couple of times where people would come walking back, because he's this frail, old little dog. Like, a little white dog. Like, he was maybe about... He's a little bigger than Murphy. That's actually a good word. A little bit bigger than Murphy. And this frail little old dog just trotting down the sidewalk. And everyone's like, oh, look at this guy. Oh, are you lost? Because he's just by himself. Like, now I will note, I wouldn't just, like, let him out there, like, completely by, like, just leave him. Like, I'd maybe be out front. Or, like, maybe I'm, like, I don't know, in the house, and, like, I'm doing stuff, and, like, I know he's out there, though I'm not just, like, letting him out and just leaving him out there. But, like, no, like, legit, he would go out, walk, or, like, even if we're out, like, if we're outside with him, he'll just go on, he would take himself on a walk. He just walks down, walks back up, then walks back to our house. And then it was insane. And, like, again, we didn't train him or anything like that. It's just what he did. He was just his old little dog just roaming around doing that. Then we have Murphy, who, he won't, like, if we, like, he just stays by us. And, like, if he wanders off, like, we just say his name and he'll come trotting on over to us. I don't know why people walk dogs without a leash. So, like I just said, I always have Murphy on the leash when I'm walking him. But, like, the only time I ever have him off the leash is when no one's around. If there's ever anybody else around, even if they don't have a dog, I would always have him on the leash. And again, it's Murphy. He's this little tiny dog that, I mean, Murphy runs maybe a quarter mile an hour at his fastest speed. Like, he is so abysmally slow. I'm like, he ain't doing anything to anyone. But this is my point. Murphy's the most harmless little dog you could ever imagine. And even I have him on a leash every time I buy people. There's some people walking these big dogs off leashes and stuff. And I get it if you're at, like, a park or something like that and you're letting the dog, like, run, like, playing fetch with it or something like that. But if your dog's, like, goes crazy around other people and other dogs, like, why are you letting that thing just run around? That's why, that's when you're gonna have an instance of me you guys are gonna see me on stream. I hope this doesn't happen, knock on wood. You're gonna see me on stream doing the daily incense, walking with Murphy. There's gonna be someone that has their dog off the leash. They comes over, tries to throw hands with Murphy. The next thing I know, I'm like, Murphy, hold the camera. Murphy's holding the camera like this, and you see the pokey player throwing hands with someone's dog that was trying to attack Murphy. All because someone just decided to have their dog off a leash. Certain parks, though, I think it's like you're supposed to have, like, your dogs on the leash. Like, there's only, like, those dog parks where you can take them off the leash. I ain't never going to those. Murphy doesn't really like other dogs either. Like, we had a family member bring over a dog, and when they brought their dog over, it was, like, super scared and, like, skittish and stuff. Because it was at our house. They'd never been here before. New place, and it was, like, freaking out and stuff. Not freaking out. It's just, like, kind of mellow and, like, scared and stuff. And Murphy was all, like, excited and stuff, wanted to play with the dog. I will know this dog is, like a bigger, not a big dog, but, like, bigger. Like, I'd say, I don't know, like, maybe, like, this wide. It was, like, maybe this tall. Like, a decent-sized dog. And, the dog was super scared and stuff when it first got here. He was, like, nervous, skittish, not, like, running around. You could tell it was, like, anxious. Anxious is a good way to describe it. And Murphy's all happy, yipping at the dog. Murphy's weird. He does this to all the dogs we have over. He, like, bites their ears and, like, bites at their ears and pulls them to try to get the dogs to play. Or that's Murphy's version of playing. And he's doing that, barking at the dog, trying to get it to go play with him and stuff. And the dog didn't really want to play and all that stuff, but Murphy was, like, super outgoing trying to play with the dog. Then once the dog got comfortable and was, like, cool with being here, and was running all around and stuff, Murphy, yeah, he didn't like playing with the dog anymore. Once the dog got comfortable, he didn't like it anymore. Our grandma has a dog that's, like, a littler dog that's similar size to Murphy, and Murphy likes playing with him. He's, like, that dog's a freak. Not in, like, it's weird, or I guess it is weird. But, like, it's a freak, and it's like a freak of nature. A freak athlete, you could call it. This thing is, so it's some rescue she got. This is my grandma's dog. This rescue she got. And she got him, I don't know how old he is. I don't know. Maybe. So Murphy's 3 or 4. So this dog's probably 5 or 6. Devin, any shines yet? No, not yet. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. This dog's probably only about 5 or 6. And he had to get pretty much, I think, 16 teeth pulled. My grandma did DNA test on him. He's got part Chihuahua in him. And then the vet said, yeah, Chihuahua's teeth, like, just rot like this. Because, again, he's only 6 years, I think, like, 6 years old. And all his teeth are rotten, so they had to get all of them pulled. He's only got a couple of teeth left, and they're all, like, the ones in the front. And he had a crazy underbite to begin with. Like that. He's got, like, an underbite like that where his front teeth are sticking out. So it's mainly just his 2 front fangs were always sticking out of his mouth. Like, the bottom ones, like, sticking up out of his mouth. He looked like a great tusk, honestly. And so he had his underbite with his teeth sticking out. They didn't get all his other teeth pulled, except the 2, like, fangs in the front there. And now his tongue hangs out. So he's got his 2 fangs in the front of his mouth, and his tongue just hangs out of his mouth. Like, because there's no teeth there between the fangs to keep his tongue in his mouth. And he's got this underbite. So he has the underbite with his 2 fangs hanging out and his tongue hanging out of his mouth. And he's this little, like, sausage plump dog. Like, I don't know how to... Like, what does he look like? I might have to look up what kind of breed of dog he is. I have no idea. I'll ask, and if I bring this up again, if you guys are, if I bring it up again, I'll mention it. I don't know what kind of dog he is. He's about the same size, a little bit bigger than, but he's about the same size as Murphy. No, he's the same size as Murphy. It's just he's a little bit longer and a little bit wider. He kind of has here's the perfect way to describe it. Picture Murphy's size, but more of a wiener doggish body. But he's not a wiener dog. I'm managing world's ugliest dog. He's a cute little dog. But, like, he's got these teeth sticking out. He's got his tongue hanging out. He's got this underbite. He's got kind of like he's barrel-chested, so he's got a bit of a belly on him. But, dude, this is legit the quickest and most agile dog I've ever seen in my life. You know, I've seen some, like, dogs that are, like, big dogs that can run fast. Like, he doesn't have the top-end speed because he's little. His legs are only this long. Like, he doesn't have the top... His legs are 7 inches, 8 inches at best. So, like, he doesn't have the top-end speed. But when it comes to agility, not even high jump. His agility, vertical, and acceleration are... pound for pound, size for size, might be one of the most athletically gifted dogs of all time. Dude, this thing is insane. When him and Murphy are playing in the backyard, this dog's literally running circles around Murphy. Like, Murphy's running, he's disgustingly slow. And this dog's literally running in circles around Murphy as Murphy's running around. This thing can go, like, if I am, like, my desk right here. You guys can kind of see the desk right here. So, look, I'm sitting down. The desk's right here. The ground is, can you see the ground? Right there. This dog can jump up. I mean, what's the ground right here? How many feet is this? We'll say, you think Pikachu's a foot tall? We'll say Pikachu's a foot tall. 2 Pikachus. 3 Pikachus. This dog can easily, from a complete standing still, jump 3 feet in the air. Maybe even more. Because actually, my grandma has these stools at her house. And he can jump up onto those. I think the dog might literally, like, standing still, he might be able to jump up 4.5 feet in the air. It is, like, dude, you look at this dog, you're like, no way this dog can do that. It is, I'm gonna have to get I'll get a picture of it and show you guys in probably, in the next night stream. He is a freak of nature. And then he's sprinting out in the yard. And he's cutting and dashing side to side. It's a sight to behold, man. It is insane. And then we have Murphy. who can't even, he's a couch dog that can't jump on the couch. That's the best way to describe him. A couch dog that can't jump on the couch. That's Murphy. Murphy's such a pansy little dog. He's cute, though, and he's our friend. All right, hey, the sandwich up. The sandwich is up. I'm gonna wrap this stream up here. To all those that tuned in, thank you so much. We didn't find the shiny flamingo tonight, but that just means we will be back another night shiny hunting this thing some more. I don't know if there'll be a stream tomorrow night. Or am I streaming tomorrow night? I don't remember. Am I streaming tomorrow and Friday? I think I might be. Because my video's almost done for the weekend. I'm gonna plan on streaming tomorrow. Let's plan on doing this again tomorrow. Let's plan on doing this again tomorrow night. Let's plan on doing this again tomorrow night. Daytime? Nah, I wanna play PokeMMO tomorrow. We're gonna play some more PokeMMO tomorrow during the morning. I'll plan to do this again tomorrow night. This was fun. Looking for Flamigo? I'm trying to think. I think Friday... No, I think Friday night stream is gonna be a bit earlier. No. Friday... Oh, wait, actually, what day was it? When's the weather gonna be better? Neither day. Today, I should have done the daily incense today. Okay, one day, I think next Monday, I might do the daily incense stream for the afternoon stream. That's so short, though. Maybe I do that and, like, a short stream as well. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Nonetheless, for this stream here, that is all. To everyone that tuned in, thank you so very much. I really appreciate it. Jay Jr., thank you for tuning in on Twitch. Jacket, thank you for tuning in. Redstone, thank you for tuning in. Balling05, thank you for tuning in. Blues, thank you for tuning in. Alfred, thank you for taking the time to tune in. Mayo, thank you for tuning in. BO Railroaders, thank you for tuning in. Arrow Joe, thank you for tuning in. TCG Buyer, Otachi, thank you guys all for tuning in. Everyone that took the time, Devin, thank you for tuning in. Everyone that tuned in tonight, thank you so very much. I greatly appreciate it. It truly does mean a lot. We didn't find Flamigo today, but we'll be back at it at a later date. As for this stream, though, that is all. I thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and this is the PokePlay.